Right, welcome to Crystal Racing for this under-21s match between England and Germany. And this is obviously, if you're confused, because yesterday it was an under-19s match between the same two nations, but of course, slightly older players are competing tonight in Slovakia with a crowd that looks like it's at least 10,000, a much bigger crowd than last night. And the third gives the ball to no one at all. Dreadful choice of pass. Alex Scott is back in the starting lineup in place of Hayden Hackney. I think Junior is playing as England's left back tonight. Interesting choice. Hinselwood's gone in at right back. England still pressing for the equaliser. Hutchinson's back in at left wing. Elliott's playing as the main 10 behind Rowe. Interesting choice of players there by Carsley. And Germany on the 21s are competing with their kids. Second choice goalkeeper as well on top of everything. And sort of one person watching. Harvey Elliott's not been good either. It's just something's not right about this England squad tonight. 30 minutes in almost, and we're just struggling out here. As it stands, I think Slovenia are drawing 0-0 with the Czechs. England semi-cleared their lines, but Germany regained possession. It's out wide to the Germans on the right-hand side. England can't get the ball out. England finally cleared their lines. It's all very slow from England tonight. Jonathan Rowe, come on, do something. Nope. Jonathan Rowe, along with some of his teammates like Elliott and Anderson, have been pretty poor tonight. And I've got to say it, Valeri's done nothing so far for England this tournament. God, Rowe, Hutchinson missed an easy chance. I think Quanta shot over the bar. Gotta say, England could have been back in this game already, but of course it's useless having possession and touches in the box if you can't convert the ball into the back of the net. Hello to 8 people watching. I hope you're doing well tonight. This is Crystal Racing, watching England play the German under 21s. Germans are lining up with their second choice players. England have already made about 3 changes to the squad, with Eiling Jr. at left back, Hinselwood at right back, Valeri at being shoved to right wing, and of course McAtee being replaced by Hutchinson, and Hutchinson has slotted in at left wing. Rowe's gone up front as a false 10. Hope you're doing well this evening on a very hot and humid day here in Britain. It's all very nice weather throughout most of Europe, I've got to say, as we are about 3 days away from summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. Rowe down the left wing. Oh, come on, man. Just miscontrols it, and it's out for a German goal kick. And yeah, Ashley Cole is pretty infuriated by what he's seen. I don't blame him. Hello, Laura. Hello, Stephen. I hope you're doing well this evening. Just turn the chat back on, and yes, I can see your names. Hope you are enjoying the nice summer weather. course, it's going to be 33 degrees Celsius come Saturday, so make the most of the summer while you can. Anderson, ambitious dribble, but nothing came of it. And Kwanzaa comes across to concede a German throw-in. Of course, losing Liam Delap, Joe Bellingham to the Club World Cup, along with Adam Morton's injury, has done a number on his young Lion squad. And if you're wondering who's the all-time top cap holder for England, it is James Milner of Brighton with 46 caps to his name. Of course, he also went on to play 61 times for the England senior squad. No! What the hell? Oh my God. Germany, I've only had 3 attempts at goal. And they've gone 2-0 up. Looks like we're going to have to ask the Czech Republic for a nice favour. Do not lose to Slovenia. We're screwed. We're cocked. 2-0, by the way. All the England defenders stood like mannequins for Welper's second goal. We are cocked. And now, just like the under-19s, we need a response fast. Obviously, England still can qualify for the quarterfinals, but Spain will be rubbing their hands for Saturday or Sunday. Now it's time to be brave and actually really press for a goal back. Although having said that, obviously this is a much higher quality of football compared to the under-19, so Boneri, can he do something? Back to Harvey Elliott. We're going sideways, backwards here. Oh, Boneri, do something. Oh, what was that from Harvey Elliott? I thought removing James McAtee from the lineup would help England tonight, but Jonathan Rowe has been very disappointing as the lone striker. And I've got to say, I don't know what Jay Stansfield has said or done, but I would like to see Jay Stansfield come on the pitch at half-time. This England team are making me scratch my facial hair. Are you joking me? Straight out of play. That's an easy German throw if I've seen one. Germany lose the ball, thankfully. Gotta say it, Germany, despite outcries of woke, I'm actually one of the few people who likes Germany's pink away kit. Guiding Junior. Wins the throw-in. He's already done more than what Rowe and Baneri have done tonight. No, offside. Anyway, Anderson has really struggled, I'm afraid. Although, of course, England don't really have an alternative to Anderson with Walton out injured. And Bellingham busy at the Club World Cup. For Ramble, as I like to call it. Looks like one of my favourite viewers is absent from the chat because all he can think about is FIFA's little glorified friendly tournament. Squadic Store finally gets a couple of tortures. Ranieri straight to the keeper. The intent was good, but the execution was poor. Why are we getting recycling adverts on the billboard? I don't know, mate. Why is Tino Livramento on the bench? Like, isn't Tino Livramento our best fullback in this squad? Like, did he get injured? Questions need to be asked, Carsley. Gotta say, Carsley has struggled to rotate this England under-21 squad, which is very surprising. It's like he doesn't know his best team with his lot anymore because obviously a lot of the best players have departed. Into one in a box. Oh, and no one was quick enough to get a foot on the ball. The cross was right there in the 6-yard area and no one could react in time. Oh my word, what was that from my Kwanzaa? Don't know what he was doing, but thank you for the like, whoever you are. We're coming up to half time. I do recall yesterday the players in the under-19s being given a cooling break 25 minutes into the game, and then he did it again at the 70th minute mark. Surprising, I've not seen the same for his under-21s tournament in Slovakia. England struggling to break down in Germany's low block. Oh, and that's a waste of a shot by Harvey Elliott, the captain. Don't know what he's doing. That's a waste of a shot by. I think Germany's game plan has worked to perfection. And meanwhile, their second choice defence is looking extremely waterproof. And oh no, England have given the ball away. Germany diagonal cross in the box. Referee blows his whistle, thankfully. It's going to be a very tough task for England to get back into this game of football. This England team are looking short on confidence and short and lacking direction. God, some players really need to make their name in the second half. It's just not good enough, I'm afraid. We need Jane Stanfield on the pitch. And can he shoot? Come on! Oh! How did that not go in? God, so frustrating. How did no one bundle the ball into the net? Just goodness me. England's finishing is non-existent. Nice pass there to Harvey Elliott. Tries to chip it over, but Rowe was not alert to it. It's almost like we've gone back to A.D. Boothroyd style football tonight with Southgate as the assistant coach. England. There's a lack of bravery in this under-21 squad. Lots of things have just changed so much in the last 2 years at this level, with the likes of Gordon, Palmer, Morgan Gibbs-White leaving for the seniors, and with Delap and Morton and Zhou, it's kind of made things a lot weaker and a lot worse. Ranieri squeezing, but cross goes out of play. I don't know why. I mean, playing Harvey Elliott as a false nine is just so weird. I don't know what it is, what sort of vendetta Carsley may hold against Stansfield, or whether Stansfield is just seen as being too average with the ball at his feet, but there is no target man in his team at all, and it's really hurting England. Germany do have target men for them, which is probably why they're able to actually score goals. It's just frustrating. It is frustrating. It's not fun to watch either. Five people watching. Hello there. This is Crystal Racing, and we are in the second minute of added time. And look at that. The floodlights are failed at one side of the pitch. We have a floodlight failure here in Slovakia tonight. And finally, there is something that has failed itself more than this England squad have. The stadium lighting system. Players pause, surprisingly enough, for this floodlight failure. Referee's having a word with a fourth official. I mean, there was already like 30 seconds of added time remaining, so this is an interesting dilemma because, I mean, surely we should just blow the whistle for half time. We're not scoring a goal. It looks like the floodlights have given up on England at least. I don't know how long it's going to take for the engineers to fix the floodlights, but if they can't fix it in time for the second half, then we could be seeing an abandoned game. And of course, if Slovenia can't beat the Czech Republic, then I don't know. We might well see both Germany and England go through anyway without having to finish this game. I don't know whether they would. I mean, Germany has 6 points, England have 4 points. So let's look at the tables again, folks. Okay, Germany is sitting on 9 points, but that's if this game was to resume, and Germany would win 2-0. But without the current result, Germany only have 6 points, while Slovenia are drawing with the Czech Republic, and no one has scored between the Slovenes and the Czechs so far, and they're at half time because their floodlighting system is working fine. Spain and Italy will await England and Germany in the next round. Portugal and France are through. Portugal will play the Netherlands in the next round. France will play Denmark. Denmark having won their group, remarkably enough, with Ukraine and Finland giving them a good run for their money. Looks like England are going to have to play Spain in the quarterfinals if this result stands. I wonder how they're going to fix the floodlights. And they've gone into the tunnel for half time, which is interesting because there was still 30 seconds of added time remaining, but the players, it seems, have agreed to end the half, which is a bit disappointing, but seems like I don't know. I mean, if they can fix the floodlights quickly, then that would make sense, but I don't know. I mean, if they can't resume the game in like half an hour's time, then they're going to probably replay the game again tomorrow morning. And Viking opponents have been confirmed as Shiji Zidar from Bosnia or Koper from Slovenia. Yeah, I think when it comes to European Cup football, I don't think the Bosnians or the Slovenes have a great heritage or success, I'm afraid. But I don't know. I think the Bosnians might have won the Mitropa Cup a few times before, but that was like 50 years ago, so I have no idea who won what. But I was obviously back when Bosnia was a part of Yugoslavia, and Slovenia were part of Yugoslavia, funnily enough. And as it stands, obviously, with a floodlight failure, no less, Slovenia will be going home tonight, even if this game cannot resume between the England under-21 versus their German old enemies. North and Wolper have put the Germans ahead. Look at that, folks. The floodlights on the left-hand side are fine, but on the right-hand side, the floodlights have gone pitch black. A farcical state of affairs, I have to say, here at Crystal Racing. I mean, obviously, they're 1 hour ahead in Slovakia, so obviously it's now like nearly 10 o'clock over there. And unlike Spain and France, I mean, it goes dark quite early, even though obviously they're in the same time zone as France and Spain, Spain, thanks to General Franco, decided to follow Central European time, even though it doesn't suit them at all. In France, the reason why they use Central European time is because they're next door to the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland, and Italy. Although, to be fair, though, I think Belgium and Holland should probably follow UK time along with France and Spain, but that's another day for politicians, another issue for politicians to squabble over. And I nearly mispronounced my word, just like I said quacker on the Canadian Grand Prix stream instead of quicker. Of course, as we all know, in the under-19s, the Netherlands sit top of England's group with 6 points. England under-19s have 2 points thanks to drawing it 2-2 to Norway in their first game and 5-5 to Germany in their second game. And their opponents, Germany and Norway, have just a point apiece, which means that Germany and Norway need to beat each other if they want to qualify for the next round, and hope England do not get a better result than a draw. Although, of course, if England win against the Netherlands, then England will go through to the under-19 semi-final, whilst the Dutch have already qualified with all 6 points, having beaten both Germany and Norway in their first 2 games. Having said that, the Dutch under-21s have scraped through to quarterfinals, having finished second behind Denmark. And the Dutch will have to play Portugal this weekend, whilst Denmark will have the pleasure of playing France, which is an interesting one because, it's very close between Portugal and France in terms of quality. Of course, North's first goal, great first touch, brings the ball down so well. It is a brilliant first time finish there by Germany's reserve striker. Great cross into the box as well for the assist. Number 7, North. No backlift in his finish as well. Excellent quality strikers finish. There are rumours Chin Tae-yong will become China's next head coach. That's probably a good signing because I have to say, China need an experienced project manager to solve their issues. And we all know Shin Tae-yong likes to have a lot of control and power, so As for England's second goal, I'm sorry. What are Cresswell and Hinshelwood doing? Their positioning is so poor. Just getting each other's way, both of them hesitating, and Wolper beats both of them in the air. Easy header. Don't know what the hell Cresswell and Hinshelwood were said to each other before the goal. Poor defending, very, very mediocre defending. I mean, it's the sort of defending I think the under-19s would cringe at. I know I've said this about 50 times, but I think England need to put Jay Stansfield on as a sub. England need a striker who does what a striker does. Hold the ball up, occupy the centre-backs, take shots at goal. But instead, we've got Harvey Elliott operating as a false 9. Baffling stuff from Carsley. I know Carsley wants to advance England's style of football, but the quality in this squad is not there, I'm afraid, right now. With, of course, Delap, Wharton, and Bellingham either at the Club World Cup or, in Wharton's case, stuck in a physio's office. Of course, England are the defending champions. I wonder, are they going to be able to fix those floodlights? I'm frustrated, folks, but I hope you're having a good evening. I mean, as it stands, I mean, obviously, even if Slovenia win, they still need a 4-0 win to have any hopes of overtaking England's goal difference. I mean, England are on 0, Slovenia are on -3. Obviously, but unfortunately for Slovenia, they are not renowned for scoring goals, so they'll probably be hoping the Germans get a third and a fourth goal to help them out. Got to look at England's starting lineup. Jonathan Rowe. I don't know what Jonathan Rowe does, to be honest. He just looks like a headless chicken with no ideas of what to do as a target man. Eddie Anderson, because of that, has had to try and play as a false 9, especially in the last 20 minutes where Rowe went to the left-hand side. Hutchinson then switched to the central attacking midfield role, but Hutchinson's been very quiet tonight, with the Germans having marked him out of the game. And Eiling Jr. is clearly not suited to playing as a defender, since, of course, both of Germany's goals came from Eiling Jr.'s side of the field. And, of course, Hinshelwood has been forced to try and come inside to try and cover the gaps at the back. And Kwanzaa's been, worryingly poor. And, of course, he had that miss early on in front of goal at the other end against, which could have been England's equaliser. And that's 2-2. No, Germany are leading 2-0, I beg your pardon. don't know what's going on. Let's just see. Is it? Oh yeah, obviously I know what's going on with our favourite South African. He's watching Madrid play Halal in the FIFA Moneyball Cup. Look at that. France destroyed Poland in the under 19s. Under 19s. I was gonna say that, and of course, oh yeah, the under 19 Lionesses slumped to a 4-1 defeat to Portugal. CONCACAF Gold Cup 0-0 between Curacao and El Salvador. Canada destroy Honduras 6-0. Jesse March is on a mission. And the Finnish League and the Chinese League have been playing. Oh dear, that's a terrible result for Inter Milan there. And of course, Mamelodi Sundowns defeated Ulsan Hyundai 1-0. If you've got any comments, please say something because oh, for the sort of game that was yesterday. Great performance by the teenagers. You don't say need a manure. And as it stands, England will play Spain in the quarterfinals. No big bother there. And of course, I wonder what's going on with the floodlights here. As you can see from the left-hand side, working as expected, but the right-hand side, these lights have gone pitch black. But by the looks of it, it looks like the engineers have fixed the lights and the players will be leaving the tunnel right now, and it looks very bright outside again. It is 10 o'clock local time here in Slovakia, so... And it looks like James McAtee and Jay Stanfield will be competing in the second half with some much needed changes from Mr. Carsley. And Norton Coffey's going to be making a run out. Jonathan Rowe has been hooked and stinker for Jay Stansfield. Norton Coffey will replace Eiling Jr., who looked completely confused at what to do as a left wing back. And the captain, James McAtee, will replace Liverpool's Harvey Elliott. Let's hope the team looks more balanced after this. Everyone playing in their actual positions instead for once. I hope you're all doing well. It looks like the stadium is working again. With the lights switched back on. Looks like some clown was messing around with a kill switch. Because, well, I mean, he probably watched England tossing around on the ball and decided to try it in the first half early. Don't know what's going on in the second half. I think Slovenia and Czech Republic have had to wait an extra 5 minutes because obviously the delay here between England and Germany and the lighting issue. The Slovenes and the Czechs have had plenty of time to drink water. And the referee is waiting for UEFA to give confirmation of the stadium working as it should. This is ridiculous. Just get on with it, man. 3 changes from Carsley. He's really angry. That's a long way. And we're finally back underway. Looks like England have switched to a back 3. Interestingly enough, with I think Norton Coffey going to wing back on the left-hand side. Oh, ball in the box there from Germany. That's an early warning sign there from Die Mansklaff Younger. Cross from the right-hand side for England, and it's a decent interception there from the German defender. Great cross by Hutchinson, mind you. Oh no, that's oh my god, no, that was Norton Coffey crossing the ball in the box there. Good. Oh, goodness me, I've got a couple of names wrong there. Apologise, but Norton Coffey already making an impact within 2 minutes. There's going to be a heat wave in Britain in the next week or so. Norton Coffey passes the ball back to him toward Kwanzaa. And Cresswell back there. Scott gives it to Hutchinson. Dribbling past it. Oh, there's a chance. No, big little lost it. Norton Coffey drops deep. Maneri comes inside, looking for options. Those German defenders are massive, by the way. Norton Coffey's already looking electric and lively. Stansfield loses a ball. And it looks like, is that Apparently the Czech Republic have got in front of Slovenia, but it's not come up on my scoreboard. Looks like the BBC are having a slow day for score updates because I've had to wait at least 16. Yep, it's a 1-0 lead to the Czechs, and Slovenia will not be making it to the next round. I should read 1 for Slovenia, 3 points for Czechs. That's a great result for England as we are horribly struggling. But as it stands, England will still make it to the next round. And on head-to-head rules, I mean, if the Czechs were able to match England's points total, England would be given a nod given the advantage in a tiebreaker, since of course UEFA prefer to use head-to-heads as their main tiebreaker in top competitions. Norton Coffee falls over, but the Germans cleanly tackle. Oh, this is going to be a painful watch. Germany passing the ball around so smoothly there, but England intercept. Hutchinson clears it out of play for a German throw-in. Great recovery there by Amari Hutchinson, tracking back. But thanks to the Czechs, England looks safe to qualify for the quarterfinals. And Spain will be England's next opponent if it remains as it is. Baneri to Stansfield, oh dear, that's why Stansfield is not getting included. Slow first touch. Stansfield needs to improve his link-up play so badly if he wants to have any sort of a career. Otherwise, he'll be stuck in a championship for the rest of his days. Hutchinson. Maury Hutchinson. Water Coffee gives it to Waneri. Waneri constantly being forced backwards. And now he's dropped into central midfield. Alex Scott sideways to Kwanzaa. No one is willing to dribble past a couple of German players. It's so hard to watch, to be honest. Elliot Anderson out wide to Hutchinson. Hutchinson just not being given the time to operate, but Hutchinson. McAtee wins the corner. No, he doesn't. Great clearance there by the Germans. And Cresswell is giving away a foul. Desperation is creeping in for the young Lions, and that's handball as well. Frustrating to watch. Having said that, I mean, I definitely do not fancy England's chances against the Spanish. It's looking very grim, I have to say. Having said that, the under-19s are looking pretty shaky themselves, having scored 7, but also conceded 7, and having had 2 draws in their first 2 matches. The Germans have just been so ruthless and efficient with their strategy tonight. Sit deep, close off space, defending the low block, and then pick out the key passes when you win possession, and score twice against England's shaky back line. And that's Norton Coffey shot that rolls straight into the goalkeeper's fingertips. No dangerous shot to speak of from England in 56 minutes of football. England's finishing is just so dismal, it's not funny. Germans looking so slick and calm under pressure. Gotta say, both Harvey Elliott and James McAtee are going to end up leaving Liverpool and Man City this summer if they carry on like this. Here's England are in it. Stansfield, and Stansfield shot goes wide of the post by at least 2 yards. Very, very nice counter-attack there from McAtee and Stansfield, but Stansfield got his angles all wrong. His first attempt of the night. Nice Cruyff turn, but the execution was lacking. Germany boot the ball up the field. England, Maury Hutchinson gives the ball away. Germany can break. It's 2 against 3. It is a great block there by Hinselwood. I mean, this North guy is rapid on the counter-attack. Sort of looks a little bit Phil Walcott-ish, if I'm going to say. I'll say these lights are not the best in Europe. Corner for the Germans. It's their first corner of the night. Oddly enough, crossing the box. Great clearance there by England. Anderson cheaply. Oh dear, very poor first touch. England concede possession. Eddie Anderson has been rancid tonight. Absolutely disgustingly poor. And it's thanks to England's lack of central midfield options that he remains on the pitch, with Adam Wharton and Joe Bellingham away from the squad. over to from the left to the right. Look how quickly Germany switched play. I mean, this is the thing with Germany. They've had far fewer touches on the ball, but yet their decision making has been so precise and lethal. Thankfully, the Czechs have gone 2-0 up. Czech Republic have gone 2-0 up against England's group rival Slovenia. So, yeah, obviously the Czechs cannot qualify for the quarterfinals. So England should be pretty safe for qualification now. But of course, the Spanish will be licking their lips to play against this very, very disorganised England Young Lions squad. I mean, I'm just going to say this. If Czech Republic go 3-0 up, I'm probably going to stop watching because this is absolutely terrible. This is a shocking performance by the Young Lions. It's an absolute eyesore. These players just don't seem to have any spark or any sense of urgency. And I haven't heard any players actually shout at each other and demand something. Oh, God, I know Jay Stansfield is trying, but he's giving the ball away. It's a tough watch, I'll say this, from England. England having the lion's share possession, but doing very little of any note with the ball at their feet. Germany cut inside, and he win a corner. Look at that. Germany off or win a corner. Just so much better than England tonight. They fully deserve to win this game, to be honest. I mean, for England, it's not really the result that matters. It's really trying to pull a goal back and maybe try and score an equaliser if it comes. It's not about the result anymore. The chance of winning this game is gone for the England under 21s. It's all about character and determination and getting the team organised and showing a bit of communication, trying to shout a few orders out and try and do something. Germany crossed the ball back in, and the referee's blown for the pull in the box. But Germany just looks so much more meaningful and a lot better direction. And look at that. Nick Woltermeid is on the bench. Like, they don't even need their best player on the field to beat us. Yeah, it's a tough watch, folks. It's a tough watch. Still 2-0 between Czechs and Slovenians. Nah, it's not happening, is it? It's just not happening. And Baneri loses the ball for the up-team time tonight. I swear, if I hear Joe Cole say that Baneri's the new English Lamine Yamal, I'm just going to choke on my tea. Morton and Fellows will be coming onto the field for England. That's going to be all 5 of England's subs used up. And the players that will be leaving the pitch will be Elliot Anderson, and that's the end of Eva Baneri's night as well. Yeah, I think Lee Carsley is just going to use these last 27 minutes to experiment with the squad. Because I think, yeah, I'm resigned to seeing England lose. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And frankly, Germany deserve to win. Frankly, doing all the fundamentals correctly. Fellows, first touch, sees him lose the ball. I have no idea what England's formation is now. See, Morton replaces Anderson, and Fellows replaces Waneri on the right-hand side. I forgot about that. Germany win the ball back for the up-team time tonight with the best player on the pitch, Nuff, causing England all sorts of havoc with his strength, power, physicality, and ball control. Of course, he has not come to grips with Waneri's prodigious potential. You know, I mean, the players just don't seem to be on his wavelength when it comes to linking up play on the right hand side. I think Scott concedes a foul at that. What on earth is that? Is that a jaw protection mask? It's a very, very interesting piece of medical equipment Alex Scott has got strapped to his chin. Getting physical though, and he receives a yellow card for his troubles. Alex Scott of Bournemouth. I have to say, England do not look like scoring at all. Just don't. They're trying, but the quality is not there. Germany win another free kick. Lee Corsley looks like he has ran out of ideas with these law. It's just not a. It's a far weaker England squad than we had 2 years ago when England became under-21 champions. Norton Coffey sends Tom Fellows on his way. On the right-hand side, what can Fellows do? Cuts back. On Coffey. Oh dear. Morton keeps the ball in play. The German defending has been absolutely resolute tonight. Great job by the young German lads when it comes to defence. Well organised. Total opposite of both England and Germany's under-19 defenders. Oh, Scott, you could have gone for the top corner there, but you just shot straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Weak shot. I'm sorry, mate. Gotta do much better there. No power in the shot there from Bournemouth's like Scott. Completely scuffs it as well. Germany are in here, but Beadle makes a great block there. And Beadle just produced England's best piece of play with that late block. Gotta say that Beadle kid in goal is looking fairly solid despite England's defensive issues. He's done very little wrong so far in this tournament for me, James Beadle. Gotta give the lad quite a lot of praise because he's been very solid when he's been called to make a save in these 3 games. Fellows, oh geez, back to Norton Coffey. Not looking like he believes he can take on the defender. It's like this game is draining the life force out of me. Why don't England switch to play from right to left for once in a while? It's like everything has to be short pass, short pass, short pass. Ball in the box there, but it's far too long for Norton Coffey. Nice idea from Hutchinson, but it was a well overhit cross there, and Norton Coffey didn't have the legs to reach it. Oh, jeez, I am so done with this game. England have won a corner. Sorry, I had my mic turned off. Alex Scott, England, let's get on with it. Well over here. Cresswell tries to get direction on his header, but far too much of a poor angle for that to go into the back of Germany's net. Alex Scott, goodness me, England's passing has been abysmal tonight. Spain will be beyond excited to play this England squad on the weekend because I'm feeling no joy right now. England just have no quality. It's like no one is prepared to like try and switch the ball from the right to the left to the or the left to the right and try and drag these German players out of position. Like all Germany have had to do apart from the 2 goals just sit back and defend. It's been probably one of the easiest games these German reserve players have ever played in their short careers. England need to just do something, just be quick, just do it at like a click of a finger, left to right, right to left. Just really make those German players have a proper workout and stop resorting to doing the bare minimum like they always do in group stage tournaments. But thanks to the Czech Republic, England will be progressing to the next round regardless, because Slovenia, who were the only other team that had a chance of overtaking England, albeit on goal difference, or, well, they have no chance of qualifying for the next round. I mean, all the pace, like England played with such flair and enthusiasm on the opening day of the tournament last week, and yet we've seen absolutely none of that against Slovenia and none of it tonight against the Germans again. Oh, and England have a shot. And Siebert clears the ball out for an England corner there. German England and Jay Stansfield having England's best moment of the match. Quads dribbling past a couple of German players, pulls it back for Stansfield, who tries to backheel it in, but Siebert was there to make sure that Germany have an attempt at keeping a clean sheet tonight. Won't mention why. Oh yeah, Man City have won their opening Club World Cup match against Wydad Casablanca of Morocco. Don't worry, mate. I don't give a toss about banning people for the Club World Cup anymore. I've just got to be arsed anymore. Because this game is obscenely poor. And that's a long-range effort there from 30 yards out by McAtee. England keep it play. Oh! Headed over the bar. England just cannot hit a ball door tonight. Gotta be England. The best 5 minutes have been the best stretch of play by the young Lions tonight, but it just will not creep into the back of the German net for the 3 young Lions. Frustrating as hell for Hinselwood. I mean, the Germans don't have that strong a defence, but England just seems to be so scared to go toe-to-toe with them. Beadle keeping it nice and solid at the back. Finally, we've seen a bit of energy and pace on the pitch. You know, finally seeing a couple of switches of play from England like I've been screaming for all night. So that's substitution for Germany. Trying to hit an announcer at the stadium. North Coffey out-muscles a couple of German players but runs inside. Back to the left for Hutchinson. Oh, nice dribble there. Ball in the box. There's a goal! At long last. Alex Scott finally gets England's first goal of the night. Great piece of play there by Omari Hutchinson. And Alex Scott finally has finished his dinner with his chin mask. Very interesting medical device there on his jawline. Great piece of dribbling and cross there by Ipswich's Omari Hutchinson on the left-hand side. Picks out Alex Scott in the right place at the right time. England 1, Germany 2, and now the Germans have got a bit of trouble on their hands. Finally woken up. That's right, Stephen Mason. A bit of energy and life has returned to this game because I was on the verge of ending this stream about 2 minutes ago. Thank goodness Omari Hutchinson got going and Tresoldi has come onto the field for Mansclaft Younger. Gotta say, England have looked a lot more dangerous with McAtee playing behind Stansfield. Oh, cuts inside. Oh, Coffey, poor first touch, but Coffey recovers. Is that Tom Fellow? Sorry. The subs have been great choices by Lee Carsley. Yeah, Germany despise defending with a passion, and thank goodness, because without bad German defending, England would probably be getting eliminated from tournaments. Corner up here for England. Decent German clearance. Long ball into the box there, but the German keeper couldn't clear it. And Hutchinson wins the ball back for England. Hutchinson's been England's player of the tournament so far. Scott cuts inside, but he's millions of miles away from goal. That's more like it, England. That's more like it. Oh, it has to be said, I don't understand why England didn't wake up until the last 10 minutes, to be honest. Looks like England are going to have to try and rely upon their fitness levels against the Germans, who do look quite tired, to be honest. John Coffey trying his hardest, crosses in. Decent clearance by the Germans. I mean, the Germans should be aware that they're on the 19 side, bottled a 5-1 lead last night, so they cannot rest on this 2-1 lead. Norton Coffey goes again. Cross in. Oh, and that's going to be England's 6th corner of the night. The Germans are getting stretched at long last. And speaking of stretchers, Germany's number 19 is getting his leg. He's got a bit of cramp in his leg. I mean, yeah, congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns for beating US and Honda Hyundai in the Club World Cup, but I'll say as much as that. It looks like Germany are going to have to be forced into a substitution for number 19, who cannot continue by the looks of things. And yes, there's a substitute getting ready for Diamantskraft Younger. Both double cramp, both legs getting cramped up. That's horrible. Oh, to be fair, you got to realise, obviously, this is a German reserve team playing, so they're actually quite short on fitness. Some of the players in the squad, having obviously, the Germans having already won their first 2 games and qualified for the next round. Nelson Weber, the goal scorer for Germany's 2nd goal, is, I don't know whether he's getting treatment or whether he's about to be subbed off. Number 4 for Germany looks ready to replace him if needs be. England finally going to take this corner after 3 minutes of waiting. Let's go. Oh, great save by Siebert. Ball in the box again for England. Great save by the German keeper. Oh, and the keeper intervenes again, and it's not yet another England corner. This game is waking up. What a save that is off the line. Okay, it makes it look a bit more dramatic than it is, but yeah. How many corners is that? That's now 7 corners. That's England's 7th corner of the night. Thank you for 3 likes here at Crystal Racing. I usually do F1 stuff here, but of course. Oh, easy catch there for Siebert. A much better performance from England in the last 15 odd minutes. Stanfield giving Siebert a bit of heat there. Not a German sub. And Germany are going defensive here. The guy who has got cramp in his feet, Welper, is being replaced by one of Germany's defenders. Number 4, Aray Mabi. Antonelli smiles. Verstappen drives. McLaren's collide. Russell in 5. Yes, that is Russell's 5th Grand Prix career win, and England are desperate to try and stretch this German team now. Let's go. No coffee. Five minutes to go. McAtee. Gotta say, McAtee looks so much better as a number 10 rather than a number 9. Hinselwood's been alright. I'll have to say Creswell and Kwanzaa looked a bit shaky. Hinselwood now playing as a left-sided centre-back with Eiling Jr. having been hooked for his very, very disorganised performance in the first half. To be fair, the guy's not a left-back, so strange thinking from Carsley. Great tackle by Alex Scott. Oh, and a German player wanted Scott to retaliate. -1. Sat Max has scored a pro room at Moaning Yorkshireman. 3.5 minutes to go. No coffee. Tom Fellows passes it back to... Oh, what a poor attempt to back past Alice. But England win the ball back anyway. No coffee's more willing to take on defenders. Dawn Coffey's been an absolute nightmare for the German left back tonight. 4 wins? No, because what's it? It's oh yeah, he has 4 wins. I beg your pardon, because he's got Brazil 22, Austria 24, Las Vegas 24. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's got Canada 25. So yeah, that's only 4 career wins. Not a German change. Wasting more time again. And Boom will be replaced by Collins. And Martel will come on the field for number 22. Wanner will be leaving the field for and being replaced by Martel. England with a free kick, which, well, it's very close to the corner flag, with McAtee looking far more sharp and dangerous in the 10 row, which is his natural position. Funny how having players in their correct position works, doesn't it? That corner's wasted, that free kick's wasted, I'm afraid. And Stansfield, as the ball bounces off Stansfield. Bit of a narrow angle there for Stansfield to shoot from. Trasoldi. Oh, and he shoots into the side netting. Germany's first attempt to the second half. I'll say it, I think a few German fans will be pretty concerned by this second half, but of course it is the German reserves out there. I think England actually do deserve an equaliser, considering they've woken up a lot in the last 30 minutes. The Germans have defended resiliently. Norm Coffey loses a ball, but he's been England's most dangerous threat in the second half. Great performance as a wing back. Hutchinson, the assist maker for Max Scott's goal. Can England navigate away past the Germans' defence? Hutchinson. Morton crosses in. Germans clear. Four added minutes. I think that's pretty fair. First time in a long time I've actually agreed with the amount of added time. No Coffey overhits the cross, but it's back to Amari Hutchinson. Nice cross there. Great German clearance. What a shame no one could greet Hutchinson's cross in the middle and a back post rather. And now the Germans want a counter-attack, but it's well overhit. And Beadle can restart England's attack. Got 3 minutes of added time to go. Hutchinson cuts inside. Zhou or McAtee, never ever on target there from McAtee, I'm afraid, but he's looked a lot better tonight as a number 10 as a sub. We've only got less than 2.5 minutes to go. Don't say Carsley's made a difference with subs. Reacting as appropriate, getting his subs on nice and early. Two minutes to go. Yeah, although it is the German reserve team, so this is not going to be the German side playing in the knockout rounds against Italy. So there's only so much we can read about this game for the Germans, but for England, dreadful, pathetic first half. Improved in the second half, but still lacking a finishing touch. So Spain will be a challenge. Morton crosses in, but the Germans clear their lines. Back to England. Hutchinson. Oh, and the goalkeeper just about beats England's players in the air there. Hutchinson looking direct and aggressive again. Hutchinson has been England's player of the tournament so far. Norton Coffey's given England a lot more directness and aggression down the right-hand side, which Ranieri completely lacked in the first half. Hutchinson forcing the Germans to hurry their clearance. Yes, I mean, seconds are now ticking away, and to be honest, I think the Germans might have done enough, but if England can... Yeah, it's done. It's over, full time. Germany, 9 points from 9, but it was a very, very close finish there. The Czech Republic will probably beat Slovenia 2-0. England qualify for the quarterfinals, but it's only 4 points from 3 games, 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 defeat, and a goal difference of +9. Having scored 4 goals and conceded 3 times, Germany have run riot, having scored 9 times. Portugal will play the Netherlands, France against Denmark. The Germans will play Italy this weekend. All of the quarterfinal matches will be taking place during the weekend. Of course, England will be playing the Netherlands on the 19th on Friday evening. I think that's well, if England got the equaliser, I think it would have been a fair result, but obviously England's finishing has been pretty questionable, to say the least. And even though Stansfield tried as hard as he could, I have to say his link-up play is just needs a lot of work and improvement to make him a starter at this level. And I think, he desperately needs to score a goal if he's going to, really convince anyone he could get anywhere near close to Premier League or even the England senior squad. Because, of course, he is going to play for Birmingham City in the Championship in about 2 months' time. I think that was a decent final 30 minutes from the Young Lions, because the first 60 minutes was very poor, and it was only when Morton and Fellows came on the pitch that, Fellows was able to hold the ball up for Norton Cuffy to drive a couple of crosses into the box down the right-hand side. And Morton's passing in midfield was an upgrade on Elliot Anderson's shower of absolute garbage in the first 64 minutes. I've got to say it, Tyler Morton was excellent as a sub. Got to give that lad credit, because England's passing was so much more precise and crisp down the middle. Much better performance. But it's a shame the likes of Tyler Morton, Norton Cuffy did not start the game, I've got to say. And of course, Stansfield actually gave England a focal point as the number 9. So it's a shame he did not get a start. But Hutchinson, this guy, I've got to give this guy credit. Amari Hutchinson has been England's player of the tournament by far. And I think, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for joining me at Crystal Racing. And I'll see you again next time. I'm frustrated, but it is what it is.